I know I say anopay on radio me ma onya and TSM the guest the honorable Ben aye. But ansana no ene benada ibedi nkomo ketwe bi de free hard builders for us here. If you are na fe the upper Denchira West former member of parliament no atenase na ye de nkomo aka no e de atoa so presidential primaries no enche na ebaso ememe de be na wotwe anopa no nso de kopim ewia na obi no pepepepepe na aba no ya to awia ya hya ase aye kan ho nkomo ho ba yenkodi asase ho nkomo kakra emransa oba hema akwa aba
yeah
na ho te say
yes adom
okay ya da se anope last week some buy
yeah buy
yetna ha ya di nkomo microphone so freo o abeje o nsase
ebi abehwe ebi nsa abeje
okay omutriye omutriye mienko en anope nkomo be no
pedase yemfanchi asonkomo eni ahwefo a sabre waje bre na wo hwe yen wutie yen so ewo man FM yedase bebre na wo hu yen na wote yen kan so a na enkomo dede a ewo ho ade bia yeguso ayeka mimisa wo se afi wo ya won hyehyeye na after your evaluation for 2025 wo ya won hyehyeye no wo de Agyapade ebehye ma na de eba beboa enchirima ebeboa busu ebeboa dofo wo de kan ho so afa anka ho de a na mesre wo se fa ka ho na wo de ka ho so de amefa Agyapade bia anka ho first de wo de ese wo didi kan eye asase na ya Agyapade a eda ho a no ehom sika ede ma eda ho a de wo betimi a convert aye bia nso wo de ya eno so ewie ewo sikam ede ma asase a ye ka ho asem ebi ewo Shy Hills ebi ewo Ningo Pram ebi ewo Chopoli ebi ewo Dawa ensase a ebe tema empatemu eno nti se wo pasase bia ne wo hia ne se wo behwehwe ye kira kwan ye kira kwan de menim se o manfo de ye ne mwa na dikaso bom ye ne mwa ene na tu for ye ne mwa munim ye ndada na ensi e ya depenti ene ye koso asra wo se rabeto bi ka ho e ya depa esanse ya teso yeguso a promotion no 2025 promo ayeye ne Christmas ne busua ewo bosume mu nso aye twen wo se obeba na waba gibi eye 20,000 Ghana cedis menim say ye onwanwa esanse nsase obi half plot okra no oton 35,000 ye de no eye 4 plot 70 by 100 eye 20,000 Ghana cedis kaniska ni mu 200 million ye will be so 30,000 Ghana cedis enti de wa ho ode beba abehye no na wa ba beje baako eye mu a ye twa efanso week ye bi bisa se omo pe quarter plot mi pa oche hard builders de yensa ase na afunti quarter plot de ebi nim na mum ope half a ebetwa ma ope 4 plot nso a ebetwa ma fire number si na enkomo ne yeguso a no betimi afre yen na ye ne wadi enkomo ne bi nso ato aso empo ye wie free hands so betimi afre yen ye numbers a ewo screen ne so na de ye bobo nso eka ho betimi afa na wa frɛ yen wo 0241 665 200 0241 665 200 and now 0540 226 276 0540 226 276 pray answer betimi afre 0256 064492 sheshe wo frepe be so mu kwan ye nante ne enko ye nsase ne so e wo Shy Hills e wo akoso mo kwantempo ne so afienya kwan so nya atra Michelle Camp Training School pe na chese ya asase nani na wo kwa ye nya ne do bekọ e free transportation untu ya hwe ne do kọ Shy Hills de no udu Taekwa Junction ye branche e wo ho na ye kwa akohwe asase papa ensuo ne akane a ebe ho ensuo tokra last week ye kwa kwodwitwa asase no na ensuo ato enso atofo na di ho adanse ese baby omugina no ehye ye ensase papa eno na eguso akanfo ma o se bra na ye fa nkonkohwe Shy Hills de no eno no moba anwea kakra clay loamy gravel soil eno na ewo Shy Hills na afi nsuo ni akane anso eben ho na factories ahoro a eba ho na nyasem ketwa ekwan no nso ye etwa pepa chobra beje wo de tourist attraction bebre wo kwan ne so beje wo de ne efa fan so ane enko Ningo Pram adi nkan ka cho se ensase no dodo na no ewo temam patemu ningo pram no be ningo secondary technical school no ye ne di ani mu hwe main road e kwan dem saa ebesi adan road ye de kwa plao me pa cho bra beji bi ye wo chopoli e wo ho eno so wo saa kwan na so da wan so to aso na on pe we opede ye airport city braba ne bra beji bi airfo na akanea wo ho na airport nso ba ho edie matisa no abo kan kran so chese obesisem airport no Canadian no ba besisem bra na beji bi be airport residential person your numbers go so 0540 226 and 0241 665 200.
Okay.
Ubefa numbers no na wa free.
Very well. Answer me call unu akumesu na ne ho de aba no. Asase de ya na ho wonsem bebre. Didi kan omo e wa ma no ne omo tie ya omo ehwe. Nhihye be na mo no omo.
Yeda se amanone for de mo amo hwe yen efi amanone ba bia kuro bia so bi munimu yen hard builders. Won wa ye ni won di nkomo dada. Won wa wabeta asase mfie num ne achi eda ho. Won wa woguso a wo ye adwuma wa fi bibia se bi ye fence wall ebi nso aye corner wall ebi nso si dan no omo nyina wa abrochire afofrofo nso abem omo aba week fence na watchi ye mu ana se busumi ye mu 2026 enti safe na wote ye nkan ye kan foma hard builders real estate minim sense ase pe bi obi abu na obi amu wodi a na ne obi abu ebi mu but ye kan foma o se ye nkofo papa enti bra oba we ho se ye nuama so ededa na kwan mu kama eno se ama bi mu de won ho abeto ye so na ye ni won hwammo minim se won so ye ni won hwammo na wa so be hu say hard builders real estate truly we are the future asase na efo ne boy 20,000 Ghana
20,000 Ghana cedis the enti ama mi busano presidential primary se be course new patriotic party brochire for do no aba ya o ma ba ya o mo ba beto aba ne bi ebinim wa hadada ebinim so nam kwan so mo ba enti 20,000 Ghana cedis I can assure you say the humble hard builders now tobia wa nipa no so otono de to am betumi abo ho ban ama no
me pa che betumi pepepepepe
okay
ya mebi mu
okay
ye gusunso ye
gusunso amu
nti wo ba
wo bobo mi ya hodo da bia ye 20 Ghana na
Debbie.
Okay.
20 ni 30. Enu ye bumutia outright payment. Me pa cho de eye 20 no benya no Shy Hills pe. Enu ye wo 30 so wo ho. Shy Hills ho na e bi wo ho. Ya chemu mienu. Ni ye won kaye no so 30.
Okay.
Enu ye outright payment. Ni ye wo 31.
Okay.
32. 26,
depending
27.
On time. Just share price now.
Share one.
Oh,
just say you're free.
Okay.
You're free as a senon so until bet me be free. So when near bumutia.
So free you can now cross on £500 if you are not be free.
Don't see can more. So bet me outright. And also a coin will
okay. Apart from no or him a dear bill na moton.
Yo, yeah, that's your sanso at home area. A board blocks and a bricks, and also send a man you didn't kind no. So sikano ekuta umwa and I will buy a bema and I will free no way to an cranka cra, utia fine, ye bema, then also wait to me ashe with Juma ase. Send a didn't a kind, ye cha kind or a shaima. Old Mandela Park, ye Nekaketo Divisional Police Headquarters no in a D and she nim ye numbers nib bill a year 0256 064 492 0256 064 492 near Chatoye 0540 226 276 0540 226 276 any other numbers I didn't cambo boy no I'm on any baby be out here and hard borders real estate no frayer say ye dying and say any who a candia o freya ye be ma obi ato say ye duduo mu kitua baby a opebi be ma obi ade ahye full plot near 70 by 100 dimension half plot 35 by 100 ye betwa e de amount e de fie de ye di ye nim ene ne memenda so ye do call free site visitation Shy Hills Ningo Pram Chopoli Dawa Lochuboy baby biara wo be kono be ba na ye hyen no aye krado esi abansro no ase car no ya ne ye di utine baby biara wo be kono ye do be ko aye free untu ya hwe ye sanso of pride visitation e wo ho obi wo ho ye na ade o mpese ni bia be hu it most anko fonso ye wo hwehwe pa e wo ho e de e mamo ye do mkwekọ site a ye be bo papa no etimi aboa na wa ye fie wura wenya edan ewura free Heart Builders Real Estate se ne di nkan ekan ya chira kwan wo Ashaima Old Mandela Park ene Kaketo Divisional Police Headquarters no ene di nhwenim nti freya ye no betwetwen
nkomo mo numbers ni bi una ye sorry so
okay 0540 226 276 0540 226 276 ni chatso ye 0256 064 492.
Okay, mamena mo ase say mobile Heart Builders for said there be American asase dey what turn na the following day na the price no I appreciate it. Titru ne bi a wo ama no ne na wonya emafie na wato asase no betumi abo ho ban de ama wo aye registration ne ade de ama wo wo do ho to so na wato is an investment entimu amoba no 20,000 there at least ukra some a few pounds ana euro ana say dollar bia na wo de aba ba gibi na eda ho na ehome na sika de bi nso eba be count share nso fa me ye dan ye ho for a short commercial break ye ba ye na the honorable ben aye eba be hye nkomo no asibidi e de ya amofa po achi just a short commercial break ye na ye ho ra ye ba e beto aso
ma unya dru ha ye din
Akwado defi wa me John wonti man chama kure. Efira. Adwenwen ko an. Adwenwen ba so. O kan okra na ye anawa kan okra. Akwado o kan okra na ye papa. efiewura omama ya ti obi e hyenanu mu a wo yama obi e wo mpensisi saa nipa no wo ye ana wo ye papa wo ye se nipa nipa minya se nipa nipa tam fi aka mepe opani bi wo man mu ha wo bie nwuma ebi wo asenfosu ebi wo tema motowe saa nwuma wo bie na se no kwa de o mo nane saa nyuma na wabie na nipa nko a wafon wo tuon ka bo so bia ye nipa nko empim dumienu kami yi ma so bo mo man kami busa wo se ni nipa be pan so wo kan ho asam saa no wo fiewura nipa America no ho asem ne ho no abo Kennedy akompre ko Agyapong na asem na America akom ne nchemu be bia me di mro betu bia no mo kan ho asam wo enna kwajo yampe presidential candidate bia na mo ye obi a obeji tumi no etime be yo man Ghana yie no man afan ntima pa afra enti Ghana fo esu a wo su afomfo no su a wo su na se akompre ko Agyapong ana mo nto abama na delegate me na ngofo e be fi da yi wo nyina so o beto abama akompre ko me to aba no ama na papa ya bo tie kire ha yi madam fi yo no mo nya kasa a mo nya Japan so o beto aba ama ona bo ken ohene Agyapong enipa be 15 o mo nya delegate kan hinti we aka we timini na no enwo ni faso wo mi nya kan wo ni fa tuminu enhye ohene kan Agyapong sa na ono no ma no woni mo gigi se ya de ne ba o ma bi kwa fa ne ntuma pefra ama nyuma emebu ni emrante ni maba wanya bi nya no bia benya dwuma ye ama o ma nya somdue
Minianum Ghana for Minianum MPP for Minianum MPP delegates semwa mu hu sini no we kire se yeto aba no e de ma Kennedy ohene Agyapong na obetumi di nkunimdie no abre MPP for esan se ekuafo se yentoma no edwedifo se yentoma no school for se yentoma no police for se yentoma no lawyers for penasem soldiers for se yentoma no no mo penasem akoya se Ghana henyina Honorable Kennedy ohene Agyapong ni dia no bia ebo. The voice of the people is the voice of the Lord. Inti misremo emre ne so a muma yenkambom ni yentoma Honorable Kennedy ohene Agyapong. Order number 1.
peace shalom
Vote Ken Ohene Agyapong, number 1 on the ballot paper for NPP presidential primary.
Ebusuya mame no ase yemfa today's agenda nto aso me bo amane se anopa me guest a former member of parliament for Upper Danger West ora ben aye make us say watena ase nyankopon adaroma watena ase die na ye ba bedi nkomo wo pe wono mu a the generation womo leading members of the New Patriotic Party after mpanimfo pa idea ni mu te say Ira Hackman and then another danko akufo-addo president akufo no era no free hwa ono mo diso ye leading members of the New Patriotic Party no penino ka ho ono pay ye try ye nim ba bi okotna ye but adwene ye nti ye ba bedi enkomo ora be na ya kwaba
ye nua
na ho te say
o nyame adaroma
ye hu wache o hwe okura si do koko ana
sa
Odo koko.
Eya ni okote kakra.
Okote kakra. Okay. Na MPP ni meko ye.
Said them kind honestly for about a year I decided to switch off completely.
Okay.
Because ya na e be bia stress ni pressure ni e ni na okika ni na abomu a. Ti e jam kwatem koko ase boko me switch off.
Why fine mum?
Intim so ya na me cartoons.
Oh wow.
And cartoons. Okay. Yeah, because we tie Ghana news na say they was also kokebi.
Also kokebi.
And so nimbo bona o go say go for parties no motutu papa so. Na you say kokobubi. But I decided not to. We copy baby tina kakra na say.
4 years. How many times now war parliament?
4 terms.
4 terms. It's about 16 years.
No, the first term no. Na ye by election. Sata na menu apanyi si onya no.
Yeah. Ni safren.
The term now well mean and I'm a better was.
Okay. Nti one kasa term de o compare me and son.
Full 3 terms.
Full 3 terms.
Nyano 6 months.
Who was then the president of Ghana?
President Akufo.
President Akufo time. Okay, and Estati here.
And Estati.
Okay.
Akufo first term.
Okay. Sabre na parliament is saying.
Oh. Okra man chia we tie for no akofo yi.
Ma bi say ya na nchia na enya no ne peti.
Ase mo so afishia ba. Ye ne ba ha chesa no.
Ma no hear that article wo.
Ai.
O say ya wo say
ya mamre.
Yeah.
Nti nyama bi o ma o that woman.
Yes.
Ku pie fie sisi ya na mpanyimfo titiwa na mpanyimfo kona nkra na. Wanchia na de o pese okwa nko kan. Amamre kwam no. Ye be find say o mu ade na se bibisa. But out there no normal.
Okay.
Say me no ti here na bia me shia me nchia. You don't see anything wrong with it. Also anchia me a.
Obi akọ be
chia kwa bit ma so person awon so but still enha me.
Yeah.
But the idea amamre no certain bia it me guarding against the western influence.
Okay.
Ya nye careful e be du ba bi amamre nyina e be fi say o ehun hia because of western influence.
Martin chire mu na say. Na me bisa say na
parliament na mpanyifo ho pa.
Okay.
Na mpanyifo. Those were the days I hear backbenchers no ti ho mo a. Mpanyifo ni bi ti say Hackman no mo Usu Agyapong the late. Or to the niche chimo to be fly. More of us a banana small.
Wow.
Coffee shop or a coffee TV.
Nam 24 kasa.
So ya we now we have peace no. So but again besides if your best small we say it no. Nam mentorship no ho so pa.
Okay.
They really mentored us. Obi ti say barrier you say any an finance ni accounting background kakra no. Which me a fire ni ani ko ye adwuma. Near parliament wow nti eba floor ho na ye pese contribution bi anase obi ka no abetita won chen na o ma moral support no so
okay
nti na ma yesua a lot under their feet nti that time number you for fee pa na need levels no so no na o ho pa
President Akufo ewie na memua na ho akohia se MPP be presidential candidate e sha se sense obeka ya
oh sakonwa de to ofie bia ya na aprapre kakra eba ho nti at the time no we can say empanyimfo no bi be 17 or so
yeah
na obi afi se ose efata so obedi akonwa no well the issue is system no support we support we there no ekokọ but it was still a clean campaign so obi differences no but it means no be at the end of the day no a party no
okay
more than on one yes the competition was tough and so it was within some guidelines because I'm paying for no at the time no it means nasi it might be a back for because of personal interest and as whatever you know on drag party no down the lane the competition was there tough
I didn't but na me answer me dwene me interest na party ni na was me dwene ho
interest ya na independent
okay
so we feel say also chair party dia na ko independent but to the extent to say party need the vehicular e betumi do akọ be bia e bia personal in crowd one
okay
also CC and I say we take good care of that vehicle na e be ma wasa akwanya e ma wo desires no I come to pass so it's just like you have to take good care of the chicken that lays the golden eggs.
Golden eggs.
Yes. It's up a golden egg. Now the first thing you do is to take good care. Be mindful of chicken now. About two angles and the amount.
After say President Akufo said na okay na presidential primary score so mo yi na na do danko akufo-addo. Ekoye difficult say mo nyina mbeka abom.
Yes, when you kakra by but said yeah, because the election are just so bitter, you know. Again, bringing forces now back behind Nanano. Now, and yet as difficult as me these days.
Okay, party na banenim from President Akufo and another danko akufo-addo and so aba. O share the road that ede ba be pim sabria. Sankita hudia oko parliament na wo ho, enim penimfo na wo ho. Odwa na wo ho ato aso abedu ana twitwitwi abem
advances and abem pa difference this will be on the so be can clear and as will be onim the person now between the comparisons and who said difference abem and that's why personally statement for example Professor Frimpong Boate make here So you move na you who anything seriously wrong with it.
Okay.
Except say maybe the choice of words no. Maybe anka obetumi a managing ye kakra. But unu obi a sincere MPP ni bia kasa behind the scenes or the MPP pay ni.
Okay.
MPP pay ni. It's the same thing. And up of from Paul Boateng kai. But just say me can.
Say culture ni identity no
exactly.
I can't say
exactly. Exactly. Okay. So because unu bia MPP da na akuma so pa e kasa bia obeka cho say MPP pay ni.
E dey na so
a lot of things. Yeah, culture, at least part in your mamro. Your mamre need the way we behave. She said, Udu baby, no who cofobia, dan a suit in the baby dear. Political, you know, we can't just say we NDC for, you know, we MPP
okay.
for.
Right.
So,
right.
But any, I said, you know, the Nanka, we are known for. Say yes, MPP for near you soon year ben, you who know say MPP for the dance, you try your home, be neat and excellence, no. I say, to sing kakra. The fee said, a chance will move.
Okay.
I was saying now, that would be the starting point. See, I near to say we are losing your core values, no, until we need to address it. We are costing your young conqueror, all is well, also a young conqueror say now.
O can say yin to moi. Why ne SSO chance?
Leadership.
Okay.
Leadership. And I say a chance you feel. Na yina so ye self introspection. Who say Anna me ben aye wo asumasi your bente. Also role bia obetumi play in your own small way to help reshape this party. To lift it from the beer. Ya could do CC ya yina enye yende. Because obi no end there be a party na could do CC ya ene there. And I say anything. It will be say who say and now also small role be able to play to uplift this party and if yes sir, then this is the time.
Every ben na niam asha yes abedru ba bi adui.
Well, to me, no, the past 16 years,
okay,
under Nanado neighbor leadership, no. 8 years in opposition, 8 years in government. What trend now? I cut down and the do baby we see.
I cut down in terms of.
I mean, in terms of said they make sad idea can see baby a party no see you soon your banny BB I say. Your identity, your core identity, I know between say we MPP ni, we NDC. This as a human being as a son, and happen like an event, and happen overnight, and over a period of time, and then your man started say air code down.
Was it leadership crisis?
Oh, as a student or be a leadership who kakra there. Being bypassing leader be and could blame a subordinate. No.
Okay.
That is what leadership is all about. So the buck stops on your desk. It means a leader be all passe and so and you know. It is a driver a car on our own corner break I feel now will be some man at passing your state teacher. No. When I still make it out, you decide to be a old buffer. Because every split second be addition will make it be a no soon so 80 what you be you are complaining all these years. How can I say that you are crying wolf when there's none? But actually there was wolf coming.
Rabena yes na a bad sir 2016
bad.
Okay.
The patch is you comparing to American sir.
Okay.
The yeah. Near war it is say we are akra bi ara say wow uko school bi na a bi ana 10 bi our grade only number about 90%, 95%. When you bounce now about 80,
okay,
85,
yeah, bad, but
about 80, about 70. Yes,
yeah, but
you are still passing. Yes, you are still passing, but your performance no. Yes. Sa na MPP at TCCR. So eba form and ya be do baby ya wo CCR. Na se ya nyantu se trend no. Me no can say some of our strongholds are near be a strongholds, the academia. We've lost it more or less.
Yeah.
We've lost the academia.
Yeah.
So the middle class, and if you say your stronghold, We've lost that sector so. Even media.
Sure.
We've lost it. That's why we say yeah that home na baby any those days now and na akakakra our assessment according to me. Yeah. I'm telling the way me hu nioma. So it was say to me ditum. Sen ka sa basis here na ka ye core na sisi ya say ye lusu ho no. E de ben factors e de ben na abanti a sa anka otherwise ye core nyina eba form.
Mame announce on man for say ya ne era ben aye ya oye Upper West Upper Denchira West, former member of parliament and aiding Komo parliament 4 terms a war and abrabum and they out here ye di hon komo ni aye hwe e baby ana new patriotic party war baby a bedu cc penny force woni baby a wo free bar wo be hunu baby a wo du wo hunu baby a wo ko no na ye hwe e go so kakra akopem se beduru baby a ye due aba be di presidential primaries aye koso no nso e hon komo ti afi no adwene a e mo akwa aba e de ba na 2 TV so Oman FM Ash FM any and social media platform ni nyina medin e de awofa boachi obani 2016 after President Akufo
208
from 208 shakeups kakra by because of presidential primaries no but mutimi kam ho bo mu aba win election 2016 in fin ho ansa na 2016 eba no na leadership ho asem etise
na ye chende
okay
you see na ye but so far again me them are more interested in the trend ni baby ya ba be do sisi ya yes na confusion kakra wo ho na you know competition da baby a ho akade ba but enne de no baby a ene nam no ano ohye entina say ya hwe ne ya address ni yi a ewi a ema reconciliation no e difficult
yemra 2016 nemo governance Nana Akufo-Addo ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia anema ko ye
oh yes adwuma de obi a obeka se MPP so anya adwuma na on kan no kra no fully adwuma de nke ye bi pa but the marriage between government and party and anko yi to the extent say party no and the wo aban party no and the work grounds so and they name what people are looking for. Say me memory serve me writer President Akufo time who said na oh yes no friend say certain a bit call a kind of fun we are not put down there kushia
a man for no
and that time biana or listen to the top for the say ministers near other people it may be now a man for grassroots no chance to tell you as it is.
I say no man name the People's Forum or say
yeah. So when our doctors I assemble for the link President Akufo we yes animal amount feel of the amount for nanka so but so to be no crana at least we party there anya hwe crown every crooked to be a shebe bibia no who executives so are they supposed to be the years in face of the party and at the end muhu and a system do place at the muhu ni do motre no etumi eba up through structures no ma a shape government decisions ana simple why won't you be grants on quotiety first and a year and who make use of that structure na and structure is it oiled enough say bit my year money the way also a year I want them who say break the buy
okay
so it's simple abano nam ne baby party no so ase no so ate no nam ne baby no also we abano ya adwuma kra na is up to the party so na say etumi ko bo ho dawu mama fo hu enwoma abano eye e was ankru were they doing it no were they justified for not doing it yes because onuna wabra at the party no about power it is a party about power near formal government no now for government if you say we hear that structure now a better now messages are down a better know really what the people need. I'm not therefore surprised to the beer ubeko krubi so now you could see market for example a merger before no enko new market norms yanko adentia because decision makers no did not liaise with omo na opesa serve omo interest no say ya ade bia no omo nya nkita ho die bi ansa na sa market no wusia carbon say bia market no you see what point A and another point B a and nebeboa the intended na otumi nya resource a wope na we nyina break it down wa asunsu sanso ne de bia ya bedu sisi
enti wonti asiem no eba no nyina na wo hunu se 2024 about MPP belusu
oh media say me 2020 gram started ball the rule but as usual I can do this so can say we me Alan Crawford we me Crawford they are just crying wolf. People be starting complaining say party for local grants are because they are not getting the years of the executive. So they started complaining. Ampa 2020 crown your quatrian results no was not the best. Was not the best. I never said KBA that time no. Ka yenya a pricky kakra. Na ye boom kompoko hwe yechi. But business as usual. You talk also my party for no cost enwi ya. And the be do 2024.
Say enwi na akofom.
Akofom.
Ebisa.
Say sisi ya the power na boy nyina. And the nyina egu from hona ye wo ye nine. Unfortunately, I say obi said I say come for money I say.
What na yare for?
Maybe I say kro mo na kro
what is timbi?
Yes, unfortunately no. They are there say government no etete party for. Now you lose election say now party for go di yaw more a chain government now will lose. It is a football. And I say Liverpool for. You control TV who ne players here to papa as you say that. Teams also show mo grani akobod draw. We are no more retarded. They are professionals. They don't care. And so what support are now teaching. Which me we go aduane kra na idia your day. So sana we so.
O ka say aban etete party for person kire say.
Ontie party for. To me no so den ka party for no base. Ti say the market scenario am dey mai. Everybody say you be kwa kusi market esi kurubus na adwadifo no say they won't go to that market. Date never ban sir because when tie wo muntu when hu bi omu hia ankasa and as a position also locate market no say na party for no so no ene nam nsuom nam awiem nam atachemu age power ne dey buy they know what they told a amount for and what omo communities and as a polling station for omo expectations at here when they tell you now you don't listen to them
and at any given point be also tie wo
you must international I was say coswa throughout party the same way
party for here for
party for here executives are at least ye womo from polling stations to area coordinators deba constituency region and national
okay
nina I was say kita ho die no structure no must be seen to be working very very well so enu no ye dwuma yi a emadwuma no so ye easy e ma wo so beyond say no nya dwuma you know ye de anoma ne ye say intakra na man ye kese o enyam bia no in opposition no amanfo a eboa besides core party members na was as executives you know o ma eboa party no so ba power no ye ba ye no mu kita ko die let say so na ikitadie eti say it say e ba ne say bia oboa personally any all those things Emma party ni ba power na party ni ba power na ne party mo ma ba power na adwuma kokogura
na me esi abeka me town hall meetings president for town hall meetings no kre to asoma me
na say anda wo yi mu na say omo nwuma be gugura ibu abem and that is how some way somehow you lose the middle class so the abem not because of but at least when you say our party there eba power e bi an share ni maybe good grounds no e bit na man enuma atumpon but unfortunately e bi aye ba Now that kind of personal hatred, now because of personal crashes, all those kinds of things. I grow so it's a game of numbers.
One cause our party no about Bemo for 8 years. When you
Oh, Debbie. Last minute, I don't doctor can be quiet when you're gonna gas or mentria 1 year before elections or mentria and any sports bound so mentria. Take a boy cry. Ashe. And you cried the sound of Doctor Cravia and this is it been my Juma Acacia. Yenya ban and chia omuka.
Wow.
So, na say ekobane sana. Be surprises in Nipano. Onu anya bi no. And na be out of the profit, not to be to me, from the pockets, obe to me help fuel the party machinery.
Off
air. Say we nyina no, na say ankoso na ulusu elections are. You can say your mama.
Off head the niama ben na ohwa enam so MPP lusu 2024 election.
A couple of things. Arrogance.
Okay.
Young Crawford executives need be. They are so arrogant and so detached from the party. Say, be even forgot where they were before ABA mobile Ebenezer executive positions. I go so nipa ho adwuma na ye ne saa no masa. Nipa ho adwuma. Obi ti say no kwa no matter ade a waye on krum. What be see new airport, what be see whatever, that personal you need to know to make us say, oh, let's wait here. Because about one, and yet, just based on AO, in Numa Aban by why I'm going to national trouble. I think I 2 ways in Kilo election.
Yeah, President Kufo.
President Kufo can lose elections. Even Nanado, a bank crano, can you quite see lose elections? Who has term, I hear free SHS, what have you? If you matter here will be pa. So some greedy bastards be a beshi shame. Or more arrogance. And she said, and you be an answer emphata. It's more of a human touch than say abano to me a human answer when to me and yaduma. Would have even it's CD dollar issues you cry yet or my own this for buy like they taking credit for everything. Say personal face be a personalities be a na hihemwa party na nkasa hu say be asumasi or benten unity and a nyoma ekose typical example yenya finance minister
Ken Oforiatta.
Yes, at the time you see over 60 or so MPs cry she said no, this is the time for this man to go. When 60 MPs are talking now, that's about 60 constituencies. As individuals, MPs represent constituencies. Beyond that, other people, opinion leaders had issues with that person. It is simple. After not in the budget statement, no, be kind crana. I'm out for a switch off. It doesn't matter the content of the budget because of the personality. I'm out for a switch off. See a poor young poor to say that may come from the beginning. Your culture and you may be so a matter. In other places, they wouldn't mind. Or because they don't look at the messenger, but the message.
The message.
But in our setting, no. If you are yet, I can say, I'm catching about 95% of NDC for now switch off. Say Benaya better say answer some no bekan say then no bekan. Almost switch off because we face no tell them say MPP nyama.
MPP.
Yes. Saha na NDC news be no bekasa. They switch off. And if the finance minister bekasa and as utua na mo bia na say people switch off, people don't have confidence, trust in whatever he say. They won't even listen to him now. Almost say ade a work am. Iti ebe boy and as ebo here. Enko yema. But still yentu hwana mo bia. Eno no nko a lot of things ekukọ so and say eka system no tie de amanfo no kana a discipline enkofu bi along the line ikanya ni say masses no a discipline yen we are discipline yen
party for na nkoto aba
sana mhunu
enam ne manema ne SCNT
of course because we have resource now President Mahama the votes are increasing here
100,000
just below 100,000 or around 100,000. It will hear it is on the court to Abamano the previous year. In spite of numbers are now become by way of voter population, increase are now going in. Can a year to me a Canadian. Less than 100,000.
Now, sir, administration and no omoko. Enti
was now we are there.
Not omoko. Just almost time I saw omoko. Yes. Why no na party for no a punish or more punish party na one kasane diano and
administration now completely because Dr. Baumia continued.
Okay.
Administration no the party now kasa the name koi.
Okay.
Enti it comes down to the individuals. You see, a honor because it do baby as animal factors in eka na man for the decides whether say better mama and I say young to mama.
With Dr. Baumiana na man for no administration still an answer a coin
16 years. 16 years. 8 years in opposition, 8 years in government. Why years asa?
Oh how?
Oh massa. 16 years in leadership. This is the party that we have the men, If two people take over leadership for 16 good years, and I make within the 16 years, no data no, bibia former neighbor, no who say any take basic near fresh faces be.
And no thing I share them who a message be from maybe a Dr. Baumiana because said okay.
There won't be a one another moment.
I see.
There will be a look. President Akufo-Addo, I had na man for getting it wrong. So be a bar, and I say we be a first time or we your man another chance. Need those things. We deceive ourselves. President Akufo-Addo, based on the human in spite of rankings so among party now. 208 was it 208? Yes, 208 elections.
Yes.
First round one we need.
Nana Akufo-Addo.
Yes, Nana Akufo-Addo won. So MPP won.
Was he not part of the government?
The patch say me debunk this assertion say Obi buy a man who 2 terms a man who this.
Okay.
He was part of the government, but not the face of it.
Okay.
Party at the time no first said no. President Akufo only vice now what be this so 8 years why you be yedamase mun take basi niema fresh ayimra. So Edna, because yes, Nanado was part of the government, but observe President Akufo.
Yes.
And in the vice
as
leaders.
Yes.
So it's based on that we choose Anamon. We won as a party, we won the first round elections. Asana, you push it at the end of call with over 100,000 difference at the time.
Yeah.
A call, a friend say,
runoff,
no. And Sana, you lose elections. And Sani see this time also.
I feel the eba baby I was say.
Yes.
Ya build the idea no idea ban fan come only din nay, especially baby I will cancel for 16 years. Umi no na mutu anamo edibom ideas no. We den ajama was ko achi na nka wo san kotna se hwe the we am from an born what me asan rebuild ho na wa baba ubedi ani mo prekopesa no. Ebio ye no ora ben aye na edi enkomo. Na ye hwe the new patriotic party baby free baby edro baby egina se ora ben aye waye mrahye bedwani ewo mrahye bedwafie mfie nan ahodo enan ya wohwe mu anache se mfie be se dunsia enu papa na nso so wakọ na nimpa na no peye ne no edi nkomo kakra na ya hwe baby egina se ora ben aye ede na ba ya Sabra MPP 2022-23 party no nim said ye records necessity when it comes to governance and kwa be fa so abetumi a win election a party the person who win election na said ye wo kan o man change face na name o mo the same face na buy.
Well, I heard a man for decide see em fanko ye mu bi we first said no ye the fa ho mo MYA but hey that's democracy. Majority no will always have their way. But it doesn't mean that they are always right. Yes. Majority no to say Yakubo Yesu oh crucify him obi to be judge no TM crucify him obi say dey crucify na nipani of him crucify ko ni
another crucify
him do one man for TM crucify him to no so join chorus crucify him, yeah, boy, yes, you are saying him. So, you don't know me. You know, this say, a baby, a man, or they take it front seat, no start to shout. Amofa, o tie abo nya echi, we see as ya no try nye na nipa mienu mi ansa bi ganka no tiem say kromfo mi na mka kire o. Before be say amofa nya kromfo aka na yaku.
All right.
So, this na we dey kuku system no hijack new be to the extent to say you drown all opposing voices as much as possible. But what the change so we say ade ya party ye. Emwa okay ya ni atage okay ya na say ya kan wa share sa and e could enye kukudu ba bia ya kudu but penyin so ntrafie ma as for and you be for example after a year plus na dey continue 3 years okay and pay baby kwa enwe ho no ye hu said there be na so say we should start talking see you na ya ma on board to rescue this party. Near Kosu Code said, yeah, young Konkwa Ayakwa baby away, dear, without any effective and positive change be there.
Do you still stand say leadership and a banner? No, so much from on baby a Jane in Stella no who say as a change ba.
Oh, I'll say change ba. All levels. National leadership, regional leadership, constituency, especially on my 16 years now that being now. It should give way to fresh ideas. You rebranded this party. I'm off nipa who one free. And conferences be Ashem Kofu Bufu. I'm tea that man for Uncle Traban. And if these faces now, I saw, we want to take charge. See, I'm sending the right signals. My man who said no. We are rebranding your party. You are the new and fresh ideas. And every man ever had it. To me, not only a fabrication, national, regional, any especially national and region.
From experience as former member of parliament, now per party. Baby a mujina say we can say o to party manofo dey na beka
efutu ya de beba party for no say look amanfo tietia amanfo na so pa atru bia ese o ka say wo hwe de etu ana e kan say mbo ebe no dey say metwemba o hwe de ya ya
ho o ka say odi de etu aye ho a oni namda
yes o ka say odi nkofo bi achi dia je say party o tin di crowd. And I know that's how people are behaving. Some people are behaving. Who said people can't say, "Oh no, I'm too not doing." Oh, when people, oh, some go for it. A brass say, "Now, see, I had the braille. Elections never yebekui. Primaries, presidential primaries yebekui. You know. If you talk more or less, yeah, kokun. You nim there, party for any there. It's I believe say they will do the right thing. And that would be the first step towards rebuilding and rebranding this party. Now, manfua apaba, manfua omabamobu, manfua atoba hanya da nina. See, bet me as I had omaba. We are sure say from 31st, abani ebekwa kotu. And na ebeboa more. The consul are in the fee back of forma. In a yenuanum, in a ye. In campaign for say the abebeto bia yes campaign for 5 we did the media ko bia obewin election bia kay okay so betumi aboa am ya rebuild then so it is also said say proper application of knowledge is wisdom. Wisdom is the proper application of knowledge. Ye mame ye papa no akuafo yi ewo hoyi omo kente enen enyoma wo bags mu so okofu mu a oni se bebia me ko ide atade we na me share de kwa ebe fata me nto mfa ne kente emfa nkofu mu
obe fare kukofu mu
obe fare kukofu ye wo mpaboa different egugugu ye wardrobes mu na nsuo to na be ye ko na ateche wo ha ye ko hwe ye mpabo ni mu a ye nyi high heels
just agrobia ne nasa
agrobia ni nwasa I'm say proper application of knowledge is wisdom so we who say nsuo ato be bia me ko die ateche e wo ho enti ni kwa say me fa me then me high heel shoes ni mo say me fa be Wellington boot no e na aka ye asisi a church first o say yetumi kokko say be ye wo sisi a ana high heel shoes ni ebetumi di akọ ana say hia Wellington boot ana kente no say me fura ana say ntuma ni nyina wo nyina ya ntuma ho ni nyina efe nanso be bia wo ko sisi a kente na o say de kwa ana say efum tade na o say de ko ana o cars me sisi wo ni nyina no eye good cars no nanso hwehwe ho ya menkoi ekwan na ye kofa so no eye Maybach semo ana say ye pick up asem when to me I make it that decision now obi catch oh cars ni bia betumi akọ cars ni bia betumi akọ now you are not applying your knowledge properly so
the last time campaign no koso nanu ya dia omoguso yi ra Kennedy hena Agyapong eba o constituency
yes
ema o koje microphone na odi no ho adanse e na motivate you
me catch them the constituency ni say abana ye kotun say if it is about obia personal interest nko apa dia nke bia be number bi adwene ho so na mum ye pe obia odwen oman no ho na obetumi adwen ye constituency no man fa so papa eba oman so a yenso ebi be so yenso difficult, sad. President Kufuor Beka say yes, what party or power now your messenger cry. Yeah. But Sekoba say o party or power.
No.
Not to say she said we position crank we better offer.
Messenger cry am farmer.
She said nya messenger she said yen fa on kan cry. Appointment there, and you'll be an appointment. That's the first line of your sortias. And now, freely, you self say, party no power. Appointment said, okay, you'll be at the baby. And I hear pe and crackle, a be a policeman. Ye pen crackle immigration. Offer chairman, offer minister, no. Whoever or the man, or fire, phone cry now. Why now, Usu? Ehwe de nimu a unisuo beba timi say yen wey sa factors na among them ne de among nipa 5 no we feel say upper denture west they yusu hwe na nimu a yenisuo beba pa no eye onabo Kennedy Agyapong and me ma omo instances say in spite of abia me personal difference with him na the admin it's not about benaye but it's about what can ayede ama man no and specifically why Yama upper denture west. They call parliament for the AK, or 2 seniors ago, including Ken. This gentleman, one of those are near backbench, no, or 5 years, especially any SFL in the region, hono. A mental ye, be project be now, Okope, and the Ako constituency home. Tiani Nashua, no, chill, we will have a boy, we will have a boy, penny way, we know about Konyaku, penny way, we know about Kwesi. It's any see your major highway cutting across the whole of Upper Denchira. I was the MP. But now we be time here of Mama Kwanche. Say almost the bar be the MP now Upper Denchira West. Just about 5% of communities in our light. This is about 98% in your light. Chamana me work power now. If we nipa or Maya Kwanche, Maya support. Na Honorable Kennedy Agyapong at that time will be. And I cited examples where even a feeder roads be. Yade then candidate Nanado, Echo Krebiasi, Nekubo Hine. Penny for the two Nana, and him say, Nana, as no was working quite now so by as usual. A quantity and you back power. Yes, let's a quantity, by your mind. Ehwa Kennedy eje Mike. Ose Nana, we dey men chairman Anado mapa wakura. Mukwe e den watch ya me ba be yam. From me personal Ampampa omukọ ye nwume yam fi homu no. Na grade e be pi apa den West. Ade tia no pa na grade no. Esi kwan no so a oyi. So and he was not a minister. No ni biasa. This is a man on train a minister and as a president and son of mine no so mfa so. Because we cry am because we work at the national level.
Ma ye bebe no so one net na parliament can we nipa ben.
So we nim can na. Sa ni ye uhuna bonti na. Oh, very calm. Yeah, very calm. Me na tonsa adidi. The tables. Na qualify couple of that because in spite of being a personal visa amount for nyima na se nyame nyanya de nya me ko can fear o ma wo ni yes we separate ni as born so separate we eat from the same bowl eduane na yire aye no ubena you know he's a gentleman fine calm guy but edubeli aye ni pe even Christ in the temple amount for the temple no ko dane marketplace then is you home anfiaba ebufu man twiaba to discipline them and God himself tama amount for status or more yes tower of Babel na nyankopon na kasa hu say no, this is not the way to come and see me or ye dey change your kasa or dismantle temple no ma and am pampa na say ken sky a year rockets e kuwie mi nkom na be say nyankopon his wisdom hu say no ekwan amofa so no nyɛ na bitnya fa e dia ba me nyame nche, and that is why he confounded them. On those couple of occasions me who say ebia ken echo overboard e mu bie ni ho man all fighting for the personal interest. She said the make say ye mu bi hu se bibi chia obi ani how be approach no ye beka boko ebia yemfa. But in his case, you know, if he forcefully it's not in our collective interest. Now what can I in his case, you know, or you know. Typical Ghanaians be and yamfa menyame. And cheni eja yasem dia menyame. It is only bia on German kana obed drum home forcefully, emotionally to get results. Which results are any for or no, but for ye na ye. I mean, that is the kind of person who can move. All those years I was with him in Parliament. So, and you might be I monitor the TV so near the other. Would there share instances are who full man he's taking on the party, and now he's taking on the president. And that is the maybe example say bia. Makodo Ghana gas for life so many so it would be no can making those why so emotional and or the result for himself. A new man or teacher who said Debbie, the Miami party, the Miami president, the Miami ministers, and as a we dear. You come can say you come in the closet, no tia, it will be yes. He says it as it is. So, Baseba see a pair resource. I do see a year resource. Udi Jack Kena, Ubinya resource.
What show a man for bo ne party for no boss say on what they are coming 2028 or win election. OGD.
Pa.
I didn't know OGD.
So, okay, and she be a step back, me catch was a bribia for application of knowledge. Ufa from CCA kodum share taxi driver see we share bebia can say Ken now said neighbor this time what they can bad this time yeah but 2 months
as and this is one so kabi enye bia ono no betumi atwa fa no so
oh Debbie you see me person me focus more on him like cardiac and this for betumi atwa fa no so nko ade the last election year hu bi even when the then candidate Dr. Baumia was the chairman of the police council and as vice president he was the chairman of the police council, for that matter, internal security. Then here.
And this is
apart from some would draw police before a demand for weapon, it be a anchor a and it's for being who can clear the honor or give you upset or lose elections. A banning can be no. Or total as quickly as possible.
So we are not counting.
No, that was even at the time when now what buying our power. Certain kind of a time out to a boom or two boom and Bodin and this for and to the sense that even parliamentary seats are near kind and also we in confusion with Nam. Only Takashi Kojiji assis in Anamwa.
Pepe.
Uncle Kojiji. Only just assis Nina. Ah, now the referee said Nanado. All die be done is animal man. And I'm going to time as I buy. Power near the Jew. And your coat near the power. So, to me, dear, say, then this is for you will be a clear fantasy easy part there. You will be able to demonstrate that one easily. No more said that. You be almost no more said that don't want to be Hokakra.
No man for
Naka. Oh. Yeni yanko fu gaga mo say this for this and this then no more are they going to vote
so no more can say I don't NDC dey be candidate
na how omo then no more then NDC vote just say you know a propaganda I mean you go beyond that tricks all propaganda you na say party you na you
yeah
you game with the way we play it oh you should mind this you go obi about to say the because disaffection for that person. But no, do
you agree with one more cancer and sign for Dr. Baumi and Kono?
Debbie.
I didn't hear.
From where I sit, in your mammy whom, and I make sure say, maybe a year con at the
okay.
Ye the high hill qua, ye pub one of the cateching. Yin to me, could be a person.
Yes, one on the
rain day. Rainbows and I say.
Yes, one on the aton of a ton I aton tea.
Your ton the could say. And I'm, for example, right, me demand say. Your ton president for the first time. So who is also nice.
Okay.
Your bar bay so. Just like 2024 night as our bayman. First round, your ton year.
Okay.
It's all said in nine. We won the elections, hands down. First round. And never been a year, even the other ones, 28,000. Different, you know. But who deals, you know, at the same scenario like 208? If you obey him, your cotton party in your Maya, do dear new cotton, results better by. And what is going to change this time? What is going to change this time? Or my 2 TR, MPP for now a day. I mean, fee for whatever reason, no man change Benaba. Change Benaba because because the middle class in business class in academia illusion that now this leader under this leadership. And now do Baumia leadership. And now for 16 years, no trend number from say ya Niabidu, the Biabidu CCA. 2020, we won our people. Yeah, 2024, yes, I want you. And then I'm afraid micro minority.
Micro minority.
Now, if we are not going to change at this point, if you say a noir trend now, I'll say a decodia. What is going to change? Until I say the Dr. Baumia Echo. Times new MCC said American. Cars 5 necessary. A be nice car. But the coach are crying a year fasun. I am free to do crying a year fasun. Yet the made back be a calling and pomma. Enkodu. Not only say enkodu, but Yabakona are seeing na ye. Basa. Enti, I believe say, you apply your knowledge no, properly. Now you say baby a year con pick up. And you require a boy.
But I say
a year con. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Among all the 5 who share.
Unim Joahome. Now, Mebam one lining up niema be 9 numu a wogidi se no ntina baby ejina sese wo se de ora Kennedy ohene Japan eko ye be dan for a short commercial break ye be hwe a documentary just about 2-3-5 minutes na yasan dan ho ababa sana no. Regards to the Honorable Benaye, he has hit the nail right on the head. If the present leadership continue to close their eyes, put locks into their ears and seal their mouth, then they are heading towards okay, Ora Solomon Kwe. Me da say onso de ode ede aba. Ora do say enso ye da say o message no e wa ha ma menhwe na menkan emfa ema. Software do say thank you. He says the Honorable Benaye is one of the best elders in our party. I always want to hear his voice. Or that's it. I was saying quickly, Emra Eba. A fee na ura Benaye ebe chere di nti a baby a jina sisi no. I was say the Honorable Kennedy ohene Japan and a comedy area of Fabuachi na ehumra.
MPP ma modea kukuduro no odo asum party abesi sabre eye yanije se enenso yene mu bedi ahia se yene mu adi ahia ne ya na epesi yimfuni kakra efa yewura Kennedy ohim akompre ko Japan ho ede kiremo na mu hu nyuma wayabwa party no ne o man Ghana nyina sa onipa Kennedy akompre ko Japan e kan ho asemi eni nipa ba ko a wasoro agina akodi ama party ma mu wase se de be ya mu yeyo ne mu nkanko ebe ko titru ene mu delegate ya ne eni mu hia hai na nya MPP manko ene nya mu delegate nko ana yewura Kennedy Japan akoma mo na o man kan nyina nso papa aginim akon e de ama o man video ya wo ba ba hwe ubehunu nneema ne nnuma yewura Kennedy Japan aye dia boa NPP party kakraka no ne wo man Ghana titu wo Ghana sikase mu de ye kan economy no yewura Kennedy Japan aye obi a okoje party ma mu wase wo gina party na nemu wo mrahye bodwafie ewo Asen North ne Asen Central empre makomako insia ye kan obi a oboa NPP party wo sikase mu a onkan ni Honorable Kennedy ohimpre ko Japan emfrim me tumre na matresi a afi 2014 Congress ekwa no tamale no Honorable Kennedy Japan ko an fa sa Congress ni nyina ho ka abra na party no ewo position a ye ni aben de dance kura woni hu ne se emfie ni abato abesne ko nyina no oye ne campaign ewo na beto mpeso aso no na woni nam oman Ghana fana nyina eboa ni nuanom MPP candidate titu no ba bia yesusu se hoye den edema MPP no yewura Kennedy Japan tun hu si ho ekoboa ye campaign menkunimba ya no yewura Kennedy Japan eboa MPP nrashibudwafo de niema ni akade ma wo mu de koma wo mu nkrofo wo abato mpeso aso eniema ni bi eye fidie de pemade sewing machine emu anwa anone ahodro ani sika NPP mpanimfo ekukudam bitu se lawyer nana obribu ahen edi edefa yewura Kennedy Japan
so what ati opsana nyawonya hotamaklo eka in 2016 Kennedy Japan ni kuti nko a wo mto kase ko ha
100 cars
menam 100 pickups
2016
I think 2016 Kennedy Japan ni kuti
I say he paid MPP $3 million US.
And 90s, and
in 92.
And 90s.
$3 million US.
And 90s.
In 92.
And 90s.
With interest.
Tell me, 275 constituencies in Ghana. Baina Kennedy Japan. Na hunsun sanso enko. In 2016, one Mahama and in Ibrahim Namonam. Wafere. Then you.
Wafere.
What? On what basis? On what basis is
Abusiafo yana mo ase na yemfa sedan so ema former member of parliament Upper Denchira West Ora Benaye anopei ono ena yene no edi enkomo opani ye korona meka say afi talk to the delegates in mpanimfo a wo mo etie yen ene Ghana fo nyina ade ba ko ne say ofa dwomu a momfa ken mra ofa ghetto momfa ken mra ofo trotra momfa ken mra ade na massa bri ba bi ye gina no niema hodo ben na obeka say no nti e wo se de ora ken na eko
the kind I haven't taken it serious, but it is very serious. A man for are fed up with code to 7.
Okay.
Look, oh, the Minfa and Krumanum time at the Clan Cotton Chayam time 1992 by that code to 7 at the BIA, IMF, World Bank, in your money, man. And in BIA, these people you're talking about, Omusem Faswa Baswana. Faswa Ben Pa, na Baswama, or May, your shares are a method, ya use IMF and Korea, Bahanom Bachedi, and ye, Amunabema, headmaster, a friend, a schoolboy, approach be, the Bia, Omunabema, the way to go. Meanwhile, only success story beyond so baby. As far as this your continent here concerned.
Yes, woman, they're nice people. I should quote, come on.
Yeah, but me say, you use our formula, no did you match the approach there, they manage your government, and a governance system, both MPP and DC. So far, but the idea be you need one. You need one. Why do we want to continue that same path? Both MPP and DC now. Your mammy no net to Mocolano, and your IMF World Bank in some no home. And so, and then I can see a wool kruma.
Oh, no, dear.
Oh, no, a yomodia. And you be an theory is no mistake in school. No, Uncle Young school no dear, sir, a nana. Pokumase. I will say, this is you in Yananum. Ken Becca, I say, don't pay.
Yeah, if you answer.
Fiance, ya. A brasso. That is why those people not down there. She said no. Say intellectuals, you move who said so-called IMF and then the manumano, and more anywhere. This time you pay I say dumping economics, you finance and economics. And we show that if I say I've been away all this year, and said if I'm do Chroma Tuesday, the Thursday I'm just welcome constituency, and I'm yes and Kubi. Because I can't mean basic, and you may be. Look, the statement and another case said, yeah, it's the council. And so,
I come there.
And so come there. And your fact, it's true. And I'm a yet it's castle power, ma'am. Now, how no, and I ain't who be a very na comedy. Because can't meeting you know, and your mammy who can crowd the buy. To the sense that coat cry and I say body say if you class into body your corner is home at the here body and ankasa body and look at the akati I you that to be picture akotu meanwhile body and your friends and you do and your man can bet me aye out of it ya dream and course your banking and your man bet me aye enya out of it obi adwen course enema bebre kubi ya ene yede nam na abrofisem ntino ye important nyoma bianke ye ne tete so okrum ya ebetumi aye ya ade and that is what ye nananom ya omutumi build Ghana ye beto so a ene ye so ya ne say the good old days it's ye change ye path no ni e koso code ye ko ya na. And among them, no, the only candidate what shows so far say we've had enough of this Bretton Woods for instance. Yet discuss I say apply if you answer na nanomo ya mama no ye papa no apply ya which is you know I say it apply. This cottage industries is me because who delegate now what ABI am free. Yem foul as a minister.
Okroman Kasane I am free.
Yes.
What about deeper?
I want free. We said me if you come from there.
Okay.
But
I want to
Papa if you want to na. Oh, young foul as a minister.
David.
Ebi a young foul as a DC. Nanso no, wo body full be 1 acre. Under normal circumstances, can be here aye body no kwa.
Utwa no, the dia no
kwa. Yenya obi o say no. Say wo ma me akwanja na. Besides body na kasa hwafim. Body dua na nsuo na ka be wura wo koto atwenya de ade no so no. Mo akwanya bi a enyoma a between the turn into no. What it takes, that's the initial capital no. Enya hi bia de between aso wasene. E ma wa ade value to body dua no. Umpe we na apede. Waburo na kakra na watwa no. Because Ghana ya tian the amount for do na hia no. So obi a kwankyerefo bi.
Yeah.
Because Canada yet so in the comedy.
Yeah.
Na kwankyerefo do be kire say de na wote so no. Uye ni say o Daniel ni say o Daniel ni say kakra. If you say ebeboa. No amount the know how amount support kakra. Eno na ken e preachy. As usual, but here go for you so they are making fun out of it. Christ beggars forgive them, they do not what they are saying. Because that is another transfer other places, China and the cottage industry systems here, and the system you might be brave. You see, a new beer or what that ideas no, or see a quote system, pragmatic person. Officer, obit me abwa me enuma aba.
Some normal for Agyapong, delegates normal Agyapong.
Oh, I'm for Agyapong.
Okay.
Some ye nipa o. Obi ye nipa because say ye ya no. Obi artist can be so. Na so come de no. Nti obi ba. No say match your kwan na. I will make you a fishers of men. Or make you how to fish for yourself. Near there, or company minister be edi. Na bosume so a. Ana say once a while oba village home a why dey wakotina na aboa no wa be PDB amount. He's not going to be giving you pieces of fish. Or but you how to fish for yourself. Pay win up a day.
Ebre aso.
It's actual delegates need to be here. Adwin. And again, o me minister o me hwe kura no. Hwe the way a odwe o man asem nya no. Ghana for asem nya no. We hu kirem na wakoboa wa ha, akoboa ha. At the time I'm sure say oh yes animal na oni intention bi apase yes. Tutu say ye o man ho do, nipa ho do, nipa yi edie. Enti de no yes animal ni na. Ompe na apede. Enyoma biblia chia wo mamu nyina no, a lack of discipline. Discipline. Ye chia wo mamu na do na anti enye obi a oye discipline himself. Obetumi discipline the government. Says why who nipa said or boss said or cry, you dare not. That is the way to go.
Okay.
Okay, can we na boom. And now share there amount for no every this time no so no. Amount for do na fi say sabre wo mi die. Nipa o man be bia bedu no. O dream o man who ye or ye pragmatic. Odo amount for or ye concern yesu eyenisu ye how be anyhow. He's being with us in the ghettos into Odni, and he understands what hunger is. And some of the baby Oduyana say nipan, they were with the European. So that's what we are banning Kahuna. He didn't chinny. Unzaka Christ with Matnasroa, the Media. Why did he have to come here on earth? Said the Baya of a friend Nipa Sumna, walking. Your cousin, a cop you beer, he knows what I say. Ye born to throw what you say. To catch you say, ye will be boss more than you see a one can say we are more assumed that.
Okay.
So we have this manner. He's been through all the things of us. A campaign at your core. Constituency, the BA in home, I should say, the footprints of Ken. Only delegates, any mother, only party full soldiers, any mother, only Muntri and among all this one. We'll go through all this from Asylum. He understands us. He understands the situation on the ground. And at the end, so to me, fix here. He said, you understand it. And having gone through all this meal, if you say he is better placed to lead this country at this time.
Thank you for coming. Denchra West, former member of parliament. Benaye ena yenino din komono. Openi nyame ya aduma next week before se beto aba no ye besa atu yensa fro say bre wo mu na otwese ne nka me yensa nhia na yemfa komono nto aso ansa na bato no ebre no eduse wanko no ho ade
wanko. Se bedu na me mutu consensus. Anya he consensus you say me jide man.
No. When Liman sat down quietly as a nice man until Rollins overthrew him, the Nigerian political writer wrote in the West African magazine, if being a nice is doing what Liman did, then nice people should not enter into politics, quote and unquote. We free Sylvester Sarah, production team. On radio, on TV, Elecam, Focus, Questioning, Afi, almost a war MCR. Yena mwase yena benten so ase na yen kai mo se nyame ya adoma ochina anopa guest of akwabna sapon bote ne nka che ochina nyame ya adoma ade a yene no ebetena ase wa hase yen kai na yen hye nso ora Benjamin Bosompra good morning yeda ase anopa se odwane yen na me kai mo se ye programs aka ni nyina nso eto so abre de on radio Burundi ayekrado ede madwuma die bro nyame ya adoma ochina anopa bi hye ekra